Hello, today I'm sharing some fantastic Amazon products I recently discovered and think are must-haves that you'll love as much as I do. I have beauty, lifestyle, and home products to share with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I do Amazon videos about once a month because there are some really great products on Amazon, but there are also some really not so great products. So when I find products that stand out to me, I love sharing those with you and putting these videos together. So let's go ahead and get into these fantastic Amazon products that I've been loving and think you will too. Now, I'm positive I've mentioned this product on my channel before because it's a fairly inexpensive drugstore eyeliner, but I've been reaching for it quite a bit now that the weather has warmed up. This is the NYX retractable eyeliner in the shade brown. I love a good eyeliner that swipes on easily, gives me time to smudge it out if I want to. Since I don't always want a precise line, sometimes I really like that smudged eyeliner look, especially the older I get. Sometimes precision is not always my friend. Whether I want a precise line or a smudged out, smokier look, once it's set down, it is locked in place all day long, which is really important, especially where I live here in New Orleans, where it's hot, it's humid, and I need things to be in place all day long, sometimes all night long, especially with all the activities and events we have going on right now. I'm really picky when it comes to using actual eyeliners to line my eyes. A lot of times they tug or they set too quickly or they just don't stay in place all day. I use eyeshadow a lot to line my eyes or eyeshadow sticks. This is an eyeliner that just performs really well. It lasts really well and it's less than $5. I'm not a big false lash wearer. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you probably know that. But on the rare occasion that I have them on in videos, I always get compliments about how great my makeup looks, how great my eyes look. I like to go for a very natural false lash look if I do wear them, almost to keep you guessing. Is it mascara? Is it false lashes? What's happening there? But most days I go for a really natural everyday look. I'll put on a false lash for an event, a big event, but not just to go to dinner or anything like that. I'll just do mascara. However, I have been reaching for these no glue needed press-on lashes from Kiss so much lately, I needed to put them in here. Now, I have both the natural and voluminous. I prefer the natural just because they look a little more natural, but I also like the voluminous. I have small eyes, and I love that these come in clusters, so I can place one or two on the outer part of my eye, and it gives me such a nice lift and really opens up my eye more so than if I were to just wear mascara. But because I don't have to deal with cutting a lash, waiting for glue to dry, or having to be super careful about putting it in place, these are so much quicker than dealing with regular false lashes. I will still wear regular false lashes for a big event, but this has given me another option for other times that takes virtually no time. So you can use the tool that they include, your own tweezers, your own tool, or even your fingers to just place these right under your lash line, and you just squeeze it in place. It's so easy. It stays in place all day long until you remove it. And I also can't feel them. Now, I did share these when they first launched, maybe in a favorites video, and I liked them then and wore them for special occasions. But because I've been reaching for these so often, lately I needed to include them in this video. If you're averse to false lashes, if you don't wear them a lot for the same reasons that I usually don't, too much trouble, too dramatic looking, or maybe you reserve that for only really, really special occasions, but you still like that lift, that effect, that eye-opening look, especially as we get a little bit older, you may want to look into these. I've been loving them for going to dinner, going to concerts, going to just random events. They give such a nice effect. I feel like if you're on any kind of social media at all and you follow anyone in beauty, you've seen someone use these heatless curls. Now, the ones that I've always seen have been silk. This one is a velvet texture that's supposed to not slip out of your hair as easily. It's supposed to stay in place better, which is great since you sleep in this usually. Now, I'm reporting on this based on the feedback that Brooke, my 18-year-old daughter, has given me and the results that I've seen in her hair. It does give her really nice heatless curls. There are also clips that go with this. Do not ask me where those are. They're in her bathroom somewhere. I was thankful I could actually find this. But because this one was a little bit different than ones that I've seen before, the silk satin ones, I wanted to share this with you if you've been curious about these. I feel like my hair is a little bit too short and too layered for this, so I have not been brave enough to try this, but she has, and it works really great. So for those of you with fine hair that are worried that this might slip out of your hair overnight, this is a great option that I don't think a lot of people know about. I mean, maybe they do, but I didn't, and it does work really great. In one of my recent videos, I showed a picture of the makeup that I did for the Taylor Swift concert we went to in Nashville. I think it was my 10 products I'm obsessed with right now video. I shared a couple of products I wore that day and well into the night while we were dancing and sweating that I was just really, really impressed with. I'll have that video linked down below and up in a card if you want to check it out after this video. In that photo, I was wearing these earrings, and a few of you asked me about them, so I wanted to share them here because they don't have to be reserved for Taylor Swift. You can wear these to any kind of event or party or celebration. I just thought they were so fun, and they actually look really nice in person. They don't look cheap, and they're very lightweight, especially for how long they are. Now, I'll also go ahead and share the earrings that Brooke wore that went perfectly with her look. These pearl heart earrings. Now they are a little bit heavier, but she did fine with them all night long. I am planning on sharing the makeup that I wore. Again, it doesn't have to be reserved for that type of event. And I'll probably share how I did the heart on her eye. For those of you who are attending and want a similar look or any kind of a glitter look on your face or on your body, it stayed all night long. So I'll probably put that on TikTok and maybe a short here on YouTube somewhat soon. But these were also nice choices as well, so I just wanted to throw them in here since both of our earrings were from Amazon and we enjoyed wearing both. T3, the hair tool company, has an official Amazon store, although you can purchase their products at various retailers, but they have revamped their Whirl Trio product, the curling tool that has interchangeable barrels with the base. So this is the Wave switch kit, and it has, of course, the base that you can just pull out the barrel. And I feel like they made it a lot easier with having you just turn the little knob, which also is used as a rest for the tool when it's on your counter. And it has multiple heat settings you can choose from too, depending on your hair thickness and your hair type, just like the previous Whirl Trio, except there seem to be more settings. I really enjoyed the way my hair has come out with each barrel that I've used. I liked it from the moment I got it, and I've been using it ever since. There's a thin wand and 2 clip barrels, and I just find it incredibly easy to use, and it's a tool that keeps my hair healthy while doing its job, which I always appreciate. So I wanted to let you know, if you didn't know, that they have revamped this tool. I find it very easy to operate. My hair always looks good, and it lasts really well through the day too. I actually meant to talk about this in my last Amazon video and forgot, so I saved it for this one. I've just really been loving this. If any of you are like we are and you have a bunch of graduation presents or cards or money to give, whether it's high school, college, grad school, whatever it is, and you need cards in bulk, I know I went into Target, a few drugstores, and a local store, and cards are really expensive. Well, Hallmark actually has cards in bulk on Amazon. So I got 2 packs. They're really cute and nice quality. I like that they had colored envelopes. So we are set for everyone. Now they also had some that were money holder cards. I just opted for these because I can either use them as regular cards included with a gift, or I can put money in this kind of card too. Even if I have some left over, I can use them next year. I just didn't even know Amazon had cards in bulk, and I saved a bunch of money getting them this way. So if you're like me and you wouldn't have even thought to order this type of thing from Amazon, now you know. I can't believe I've never shared this on my channel before because it's made such a difference in our family's life in such a basic everyday way, but it was definitely needed. I bought a second one actually. So this is the TP-Link wireless extender. You plug it right into your wall. So our first one we have plugged in by our kitchen table because we were getting virtually no wireless service in our backyard at all, and just plugging this in and connecting it really quickly to our existing internet solved that problem fully. We're also having some problems getting decent service in our bedroom, so I am plugging this one into our bedroom next. But it wasn't until I got the second one that I realized I've never shared this before, and I know there are so many people that have wireless strength issues in their homes and don't know if these actually work the way they're supposed to. We've had good luck with this one and actually can't even function fully in this house without it. So so I wanted to share it in case you're having a similar situation in your home and might find this beneficial like we have. I wish I could remember how I discovered this. I don't, but I'm glad I did because I didn't even know a product like this existed before. This is a dish drying mat and rack all in one. It's too big for me to fit it in frame to show you, so I'll just put something on the screen here. You can use it as just a dish mat if you want, or you can attach the drying rack and use it on top. You can use the two pieces separately. It's from the brand Umbra, which is a reputable brand that has kind of nifty gadgets like this. It folds up nicely for easy storage and even has a strap to keep it folded. If you want to keep it folded all together, you can do that, or you can fold it to where it's just the mat and keep the two pieces separate. This piece also goes in the washing machine. This is perfect for air drying your dishes when you have things you want to stand up, but you don't like big bulky drying racks. I used to use just a mat like this, and now that I have this piece that goes with this mat, it's really just so much more efficient and space saving. So this is a product I think it's so nifty and handy, and I'm glad I discovered it. Those are just some quick items I've been loving lately. I think you will too. I'd love to hear some Amazon items that you've been loving. Sometimes I check those out and they become quick favorites for me. Everything is listed down below if you want to check any information out or shop the items I've mentioned. To see some other products I've been loving lately, be sure to check this video out. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.